We return to East Avon, where we left off, in the depth of a long recovery from wounds and exertion. The Oak Brethren Temple had been filled with our enemy's equipment as we have ran out of storage elsewhere. It may take a day or two for everyone to fully recover. Now that we have the bridge entrance, I replace this doorway with a solid wooden wall. I see Johnny is back on his feet already. Food storage is low, so Johnny is on that too. This Tower of Red Chaos is our castle blueprint, but we have already ran out of red bricks. It will be some time before we have the free labour to craft more. Our doors have been getting smashed down quite quickly, so our next research when available will likely be defensive structures. A new pup, Nina, is born. We will need someone to process these wolves into meat for ourselves and for the dogs. We're just waiting on everyone else recovering. But soon everyone is back on their feet, and the spring is not lost. These shrubs and trees can give cover to our attackers, so we'll typically want to keep these areas clear. We have a reasonable amount of limestone block, and so I decide to build a well-made conventional tower overlooking the bridge. A merchant arrived and we were able to sell off our enemy's clothing, which saved us from having to break it all down. We begin to smelt and obtain iron, and we soon have new research to use. I decide to learn blacksmithing first so that we can make mechanical components, allowing us to later make more effective traps when we learn defensive structures. I adjust the mechanical components to use iron only, rather than waste superior steel or valuable metals like gold or silver, when cheap common iron is fully sufficient. Typically, the rain starts as Johnny begins to build. I put down a limestone brick stockpile close to the tower site to make his job a little bit easier. We need limestone and we need iron ore, and so I set out a plan to mine here. It can also be used as a hunter tower tunnel exit in the future. We do want cooking soon, but for now, defence is a high priority. We learn defensive structures and begin to plan out reinforced doors and mechanically powered traps. It is now summer. I replaced the ladder to the fort tower with a staircase, giving us a little bit more speed when changing positions. A normal door is 120 hit points, while a reinforced is 500. That's over 4 times stronger. The door goes up just in time for another River Bandit attack. There's 20 of them this time. It was an easy victory this time. Our defences were working. Injuries were minor and morale was high from this dominant victory. We began the long process of resetting traps. Unfortunately for Johnny, it was a defensive necessity. I had Avota take a reinforced spear, as Avota has melee skills and passion. In the future, I can possibly add a grated door to the entrance, and Avota would be able to use her spear through it. A consideration for the future. We now have so much enemy equipment that it is scattered everywhere. I expand the zone in the temple to be able to store as much as we can until we can break it down for materials. Our clay brick production appears to have come to a standstill. This is preventing the castle from progressing. I task Avota to prioritise crafting, and I may need to prioritise it for others too. That evening, Dudoc appeared seeking salvation. He had escaped the mountain bandits and had heard East Avon was a place of fairness and safety. Dudoc had many passions, making him a great asset. We had only just seen battle, but for Dudoc, we would enter battle once more. Dudoc was an interesting character. He was a very good-looking, easily fatigued druid type. He shared a somnolent trait with Weagolf, and so I had him match Weagolf's sleep schedule. To keep Dudoc, we would have to face the mountain bandits in combat. We had best prepare. Unfortunately, Dudoc's archery skills were abysmal. Other than Johnny and Mary, there was not a lot of archery skill in the community. I add the stronger wooden traps to the common routes that enemies have been using. Into battle once more for East Avon. The people of East Avon were exhausted and starving. But then, victory. It had been a war of endurance, and we had won. The fortifications took a lot of damage, but it was an opportunity to upgrade our doors to the reinforced ones. Johnny has a couple of wounds, but I expect he'll heal quickly. For now, he'll need some bed rest. The summer of 1354 will be remembered as the summer of war. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.